lovely Geminis. Gem, we're into November. It's lovely to be with you. I hope you guys are doing well. Gem, I felt very serious in the vision for you guys. So I'm telling you now, if you want a lovely, light, romantic reading, it may not be the reading for you, okay? I'm hearing the words blunt truth. Archangel Michael is saying, Deborah, tell them the blunt truth. Okay. So the blunt truth is, the vision I had, Gemini, was of somebody who was walking across the desert towards this beautiful lake, shimmering in the distance. They thought, oh my goodness, I just can't wait until I get there. As they drew closer, the light changed, and what they thought was a lake was actually a mirage. It wasn't there. It wasn't real. They sat down on the sand and thought, oh, I'm tired, I'm thirsty, I've walked for miles. I don't know what I'm going to do. From the left came a woman wearing a dark, almost looked like a sack dress, holding this massive glass of water. And she walked towards this guy, sat on the sand, cross-legged, who looked up at her with hope in his eyes, a glimmer of hope. But as he watched her, she began to drink from the glass of water until nothing was left. And she put the empty glass down next to him, turned, and sort of vanished off into the mist. So, Gem, wow, a rather intense vision. It might be, Gemini, that you have been hanging on to a mirage. You may have been hanging on to something that you now realise wasn't real. You may have been carrying hope in your heart for something or someone, only to realise that they weren't in it, not really. Or this person didn't have the same emotion as you, or this person may have been self-serving, okay? I feel that the divine is wanting you to whip off the mask and see the truth so that you can begin to put one foot in front of the other and rebuild. They want you to let go of whatever you've been hanging on to and see the truth for what it really is. This was just a mirage. It wasn't real, okay? Whew. So, Gem, we may be looking at starting the reading at an ending, okay, which may not be a bad thing. Let's get into this and see what transpires, okay? The deck that I'm using is which is it, Michael? The Prometheus Tarot. Thank you, Michael. Forgot then. If you'd like a private reading, my website's down below. I have to be honest, guys, that was the whole vision. And I can't flower it up. I can't pretend it's great. I just can't do it. I'm not one of those readers, guys, and I'm sorry. I know that some of you occasionally message me and say, Des, wow, that was a bit dramatic, or that was a bit heavy, or that was a bit negative. No, but I'm a real reader. I will tell you the truth. And it may be that for some of you, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's the truth of what comes through. Each vision I have, each reading I do is what I'm guided to portray to you, okay? So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Geminis for the month of November 2024? Fascinating, Michael. Oh, feeling very emotional. I'm watching this guy and he's looking at this glass that this woman has left empty next to him, almost to be cruel, you know. I was going to give you this glass of water, but sorry, no, right? And then walked away and left this guy. It could be switched, okay? You could be a woman feeling as if somebody left you. But this guy is looking at this glass of water and he's turning it over and there's a drop left. The drop is going into the sand, and he's watching almost as if it's time-lapse photography where it's speeded up. He's watching this tiny green shoot grow out of the sand from this little tiny drop of water. I'm hearing the words new beginnings. New beginnings. Gemini, you may feel as if there's nothing you can take from this, right? You've got nothing left. You've given everything. You've got nothing in return. But whatever you can take from this, even if it's a lesson, is going to help you build a new future somehow. Okay? All right. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Okay, Gem. This is the truth, the harsh truth, the realization. This might be you sat realizing something wasn't real after all. Ace of Cups. The divine is coming in, Gemini. I'm hearing to refill your glass, to refill your glass. You'll get what I'm meaning here, guys, because I feel this is you symbolically sat on the sand thinking, okay, that was it. What do I do now? The woman approaching you with the dark cloth dress, you almost saw as your saviour, this dove of peace. She handed you the glass, but what you didn't realise was there wasn't going to be anything in that glass, nothing in that cup. This was hope that was given to you, which was fictitious hope. It wasn't real, Gem. She was playing with you. But the divine is coming in to refill that glass, that cup. In the past, Gemini, I see you racing across the desert. Okay, I just want to get there. I'm going towards this mirage. But you didn't know it was a mirage in the past. You didn't know. You thought it was real. I'm going to get there. Oh, it's going to be amazing when I get there. I'm going to be sitting in this oasis, right? Having this cool drink of water. 4 of coins. What you realized, Gemini, was when you began to approach the situation seriously, when you thought you were nearly at this oasis, this beautiful lake, it shimmered into nothing. It shimmered into nothingness. Whoever you wanted to be with, Gemini, or whatever you were trying to achieve, was withheld from you. You could have been dealing with someone stubborn. You could simply have been dealing with somebody who wasn't being honest with you. You didn't get what you needed. You didn't get what you wanted. It just vanished, Gemini. It vanished. Page of Swords. You had to give yourself a difficult message of truth. And the truth was, you had been working on a situation that wasn't real. It wasn't real. In the immediate future, Gemini, we have the 8 of Swords. You may be sat in disbelief in the immediate future, guys. In your fears, the world. Gemini, you're realizing you have to rebuild. Because I think what you're fearing is this is totally over. And I have to say, Gem, for whomever I'm connecting with here, this is done. Okay, guys, this is totally done. You should not put one drop of effort into this. You should not put one more drop of effort into this, Gemini, because you have to keep hold of what you still have. And you do have to keep hope alive, Gemini, because the divine is going to refill that cup. They are. But they wanted you to see the truth, to whip off the mask, to understand that for this person, they were playing a game, Gemini. It was a game to them. They didn't mean what they said. They didn't mean what they insinuated. It was a game. You're fearful that this is totally over. Well, Gemini, it is over. Okay, guys? I have to admit, it is done. The divine doesn't want you to hang on and wait for this person to come back, because they won't come back. Even if they do come back, Gemini, they're going to be messing with you again. They may stand in front of you, drink that lovely, huge, cool glass of water and put the empty glass at your feet. They're going to do it again, Gemini. So turn your back, cut your losses, and look to the future. In the environment, Gem, is the Knight of Cups. This is your hope. This is real. This is someone who does want to be with you. This is someone who will love you and stay loving you for as long as you want them to, is what I'm hearing. This is real. This is real. In your hopes, Gem, hoping that you can actually believe this person, because I think you've been through it, hoping for good news. If this is you, Gemini, male or female, you're looking at this person who's turning up on this Knight of Cups horse rather suspiciously. Well, I've been left in the desert with no water, having dealt with a tower moment. What are you going to throw at me? What are you going to do to me? Gemini, they want you to try and shrug that negativity off. Break out of that mindset, because this is someone who is real. I keep hearing that. This is someone who is real. They're coming in to help you. They're coming in to express their feelings. This glass of water is full, Gemini. It may be smaller than this one, but it's real. This was a mirage. This was fake. In the outcome, Gemini, yes, oh wow, I'm feeling very emotional. Page of Cups, Gemini. I'm almost seeing you hold this glass of water up to the sunlight. Is there water in that cup? Is it real? Yes, it is real. It is real, Gemini. This is a real offer of love. And I've just seen 14:44 on the clock. The Archangels are with you at this time. My beautiful Geminis. Clarification for you. Yes, the Death card. It's over and done with. You may have had issues with a Scorpio. It might have been a Scorpio that wasn't honest with you. You may have taken a leap of faith and a risk with this person, Gemini, only to realize that what they were offering you wasn't real. Aries energy. You may have taken a leap of faith towards them, believing that they would fulfill all of your wishes, that they would give you the love, the support, the nurturing that you were looking for. But it was an empty offer. There was nothing in that cup. Whoever is coming in, Gemini, sat in the Knight of Cups. They're a powerful magician. This is someone pretty special. This is someone that you can rely on. They believe in the law of karma. What goes around comes around. They may have faced karma themselves, and they may have turned back towards the light. This is someone who is now looking for their true other half. Temperance. This is someone balanced in their emotion. They've balanced the masculine and feminine within them. And they have been waiting for someone like you, Gemini, to cross their path. I feel this is someone who wants to take their time, and they're wanting to pull you towards them, towards the light, to replenish your energy, to make you feel yourself again, to give you faith in love again, Gemini. That's what they're going to do. Underneath the deck, we have the Hermit. You've been on your own in this desert, Gemini, for the longest time. You've had the time to do a lot of thinking about the situation you found yourself in. You realize, Gemini, that you are on your own in this. For that person or those people who pretended to have your back, who pretended to support and love you, they may not have done. They may have been sitting in a self-serving energy, all about themselves, what they could take from a situation. And I think, Gemini, with the Seven of Cups, you were incredibly emotionally confused. What am I doing here? Realizing, Gem, that you may simply have wasted your time, but at least the blindfold was ripped off before it was too late. You have a chance to take what you can from the situation and rebuild. And I think, Gemini, you're going to be rebuilding with this Knight of Cups, who wants you by their side, who is going to show you what real love is all about, and who is going to open the door to a new life. So, my Geminis, you're thinking about what may be happening right now. You could be going through this Nine of Swords right now. It may be somebody's tried to reunite with you. It may be that you're having a serious conversation with this person. What you're realizing is, or what you've realized is, that glass is empty. This person is devoid of emotion. This person did not expect to live the rest of their life with you. This is someone who may have been all about themselves, Gemini. And that might have been the painful truth. What is your energy, Gemini? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Gemini. The Sun. Enlightenment, Gem, that this person would only bring you heartbreak. You may have been connected to a Leo for some of you. What they had created was a false sense of security within this sort of dream bubble. They wanted you to believe this. They wanted you to reach for this, only for you to realize there was nothing there. There was nothing there. Gem. The Strength card. Leo. As soon as you opened up to this, they pulled back. Seven of Wands. And may even, Gemini, have become very defensive with you. You may have started to question this person, and you didn't like what you heard. You didn't enjoy that creeping feeling of, I think I'm standing on shifting sands here. You didn't like that feeling, Gemini. Yes, until you realized, Five of Coins, they didn't mean what they said. They may have pretended to be somebody that they weren't. They may have built up this wonderful future dream with you, only for you to recognize it was a story. It was a story. It was simply a novel, Gemini. They may have wanted this at one time with you, Gemini, but once you opened up to this, once you were pulled into this fantasy of yours, you realized that you came back with nothing. There was just nothing. In the past, Gem, 5 of Swords, you ran for this. You went for this, Gemini. It's as if, oh, that's what I want. That's what I'm going for. That beautiful shimmering lake in the distance, I'm going for it. And you went for it. With everything you had, you went for it. 8 of Wands. A lot of communication. I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. That was the energy. And then you hit a wall. And then you hit a wall, Judgment. I feel what the divine was trying to tell you was, Gemini, you're moving in the wrong direction. This isn't real. We're telling you now before it's too late. It's not real. I don't know. Some of you may have ignored that message and carried on. You carried on, Gem. Yeah. You truly felt with the 3 of Wands that your ship was going to come in. That's what you thought. Once you got closer to this vision, this is what you were met with. 4 of Coins. Someone who held back from you, someone who was secretive. That's what you were met with, Gem. It's as if they realised that you'd found out the truth. It's as if they realised, Gem, that it was all going to disintegrate. This story that they built up, this vision of this future life, they had to turn around and admit to you wasn't real. It never was real. The Moon. It was a figment of your imagination, Gem. It was just a figment of your imagination. It wasn't real. What you were actually dealing with was the energy of the devil. This is someone who may have been egotistical, narcissistic. Somebody may have been desperate to cling on to you, but for their own benefit. Somehow having you in their life, Gemini, benefited them. And this is what you're realizing. So guys, the worst is over. It's done, okay, or it shortly will be. With the Page of Swords, this is the difficult message of truth that you've told yourself or something that was revealed. What's on your mind, Gem? Yeah, 8 of Cups. You thought you were following the path of light towards this person, but you were actually heading towards the moon, Gemini. There was a lot that was hidden from you. There was a lot in the shadows that you couldn't see. It was too dark. It was too dark. And it may only have been at the last minute, Gem, that you realised you were just walking into nothingness. There just wasn't anything there. Yeah, you were walking into a tower. There was just nothing there. So, what you're deciding now is to take from this what you can with the energy of justice and rebalance yourself. Rebalance yourself, okay? For some of you, you may want justice. There may be a part of you that wishes this person karma, okay? And that's all right. Everyone's human. But I feel they just want you to let this go because this is now in God's hands. This person will reap karma, Gemini. Okay, it's part of their lesson. As it might have been your lesson that you didn't do your research, or you didn't want to take the blindfold off, or you didn't want to accept the truth. That was your lesson. In the immediate future, I think you're a little bit in no man's land. You know, you may feel as if you're sort of sitting in the middle of thin air. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. My whole world that I was creating has now vanished. Okay, but at least you're sitting in reality. You get me? Yes, you're fiery and angry, sure. Yes, you're sitting in emotion, but those emotions are real. At least you're sitting in real emotion. Okay? You're in your head a little bit, but if you look up, Gemini, you will see this Knight of Cups moving towards you slowly, diligently. They're sitting on this beautiful horse. They may have traveled many miles. What do they have in their hand? That cool glass of water. And Gemini, this is real. This is real love. It may not be the grand, huge cup that this other person was offering you, but Gemini, that was a fairy tale, right? That was a fairy tale. What this person is offering you is tangible. You can reach out and touch it. And this person is hoping that you will open the door. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups for Gemini? Thank you, Michael. All right, Gem. I have to say, it may be a little bit later than you would have liked, but I'm not surprised because I feel the divine wants you to close out the cycle fully, emotionally, so you're ready for this offer. I'm actually hearing the first week of January. I know you're thinking it's a long way away, but it's just a couple of months, okay? You may meet this person unexpectedly. It could be on your travels. This is someone who is very open, nothing hidden. This is someone who has their feet on the ground. 10 of Pentacles. And they are wanting to offer you long-term commitment and stability. This might be somebody who has a really good job. They may work very hard. They may be part of a close-knit family. They've been on their travels, Gemini. And with the Six of Swords, they're heading in your direction. They're heading in your direction. What are they hoping for with Gemini? Wow, the King of Coins. This is someone who is real. Okay, Gem? This is a real offer of love and commitment. I feel this is someone who may have had a really nice upbringing. Parents they were really close to. I feel this person had a lot of support in their life. And they almost see you, Gem, in the nicest sense, as an orphan. You were orphaned in the situation. And I think this is someone who wants to gather you up and show you what real love is all about. What is this person hoping for? That you will step forward onto this new cycle with them. They're wanting you in their world, Gemini. They're wanting you in their world. The Hangman. This is someone who is enlightened. This is someone who has a strong faith in the divine. This is someone, Gemini, who may also be starting again. It could simply be they are new to your area. They hold the sword of truth in their hands. This is a truth speaker. I think they've been waiting for someone like you, Gem, to show up. They've just been waiting. They've been waiting. Yes, Two of Wands. They have been waiting for someone like you. How are you feeling, Gem? How are you feeling? Bless your heart. Look at you. Okay, Two of Swords. I'm not surprised because you may not even want to talk to this person because you're still healing. I'm not surprised, Gem. I mean, you've been through a lot here. Yeah, you are still healing with the Four of Swords. You've also, interestingly, still got your battle gear on, Gem. It's almost as if you're ready to fight if someone else tries to hurt you. You're sitting in fight or flight energy. You're sitting in fight or flight, Gem. Yeah, you may feel a bit beaten down. This is you feeling as if you've been through the ringer. You may be juggling money. And you're looking at this person approaching you as if, oh my goodness, okay, am I going to have to put up strong defenses again? Is this going to be somebody who's going to hurt me again? Gem, it's normal, okay? It's normal. It's normal. Queen of Swords, this could be you, or you could be a masculine sat in your feminine, feeling really emotional. What are you saying to this person? They are approaching you, Gemini. I think the gist of what you want to let them know is you've made some poor choices in the past. You've made a few bad decisions. You trusted people that you later realized you couldn't trust. You jumped into situations that you then realized were fictitious. What you're trying to relay to them is, I have been through it. i.e., I can't cope with any more. I just can't cope with any more. I'm hoping you can be somebody I can trust, but I'm on guard and I'm still healing. How else are you feeling, Gems? Guys, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Five of Cups. I feel the divine wants to lift your chin up. Look at the light, Gemini. Look at the light, right? But you're still thinking about that woman in that dark tent dress, that dark cloak, who handed you this glass of water and then drank from that cup, leaving you with nothing. You're still thinking about that. It could be symbolically a reoccurring nightmare. You're still thinking about what you've been through. What is your higher self telling you? What is your higher self telling you? That you're out of that now, Gemini. You're out of that, and you should be proud of yourself. You're a warrior, Gemini. Yes, you may have been swinging between the dark and the light for a while, trying to find your footing. You're Gemini, okay, the twins. But you're finally feeling as if you're on the right path. You've managed to extricate yourself from this awful situation you found yourself in. And you have someone sort of meeting you in the middle, greeting you. Welcome to your new life, Gem. I'm here to show you what real love is all about. What is the energy between you two? What's the energy that's binding you two? The Page of Coins. This is starting all over again. This is you, Gemini, clutching hold of that one pentacle, looking to the horizon with hope in your eyes. I'm starting all over again. I'm not looking back. This could be an offer of friendship to whomever is sat in the Knight of Cups. Can we just take it slowly, says Gemini, because I'm sitting in a lot of nervous energy. That's fine, says this person. I'm going to wait until you're ready, but we can rebuild together. Yeah. So guys, in your hopes, Page of Wands, simply hoping this is real. This time it is. And I think with the Page of Cups, Gemini, this is that beautiful glass of water that is genuine, that is authentic, that is being offered to you by the Knight of Cups. This is real love, Gem. This is no mirage, this is real. So let's have a look at your future with this person, Gem. Beautiful reading. Yeah, the Knight of Coins. This gold is real. This person is real. And the sun is coming up, Gemini. There's a new day dawning. This is going to be a relationship based on love, stability, commitment. I feel this person is going to introduce you to their family. I'm really getting someone who is closely bonded with their family, a secure family unit. Yes, they may have brothers and sisters. They may invite you to an event, Gemini. There's going to be a lot of celebration, Gemini, because it's as if you found each other. You found each other, Gem. Ace of Coins. This gift, this person is given to you by the divine. This is what they want you to concentrate on, Gemini. You're going to build a brand new foundation with this person. Yeah. You may have known them in a past life. This could even be, Gemini, somebody you met a long time ago that you may even have forgotten you met. Yes, Gemini. I think you two are going to work towards a common goal. You both may be very much into your careers. I think what is going to become apparent here, Gemini, is that this is the one for you. You may sense it. You may sense it. You're going to take your time. This person's going to be happy to take it slow, but you're going to sense that this is the right person for you. They're a complete open book. There is nothing hidden. This is someone who's happy to be vulnerable. They're going to be totally themselves, Gemini. So beautiful, guys. And this is going to be a healing relationship. This is your dream come true, Gemini. You're moving into the energy of the star. You're going to revel in this person's energy. The Hierophant, Taurian energy. Taurus and Aquarius shown strongly here. You're going to have a lot of deep, meaningful conversations here. You may talk about religion, community, your upbringings, about the concept of marriage, togetherness, career goals. You're going to get to know this person day by day, Gem. It's going to feel really good. And I feel you're slowly going to get your strength back, your confidence back, your self-esteem back. You're going to begin to feel yourself again, Gemini. You're going to feel yourself again, yes. And I think it won't be too long until you find yourself sitting in the energy of the Six of Wands. I feel strong again. I've learned a lot of lessons. I've cut away from my past, and I'm going to be victorious, Gemini. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. This is where you're heading, Gemini. Look at all these cups. This is real, Gemini. So, I'm leaving the reading there. If you resonated with this, if this is your story, do reach out, leave a comment. For now, Gem, all that remains for me to do is send love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Gem.